live at the KC Pig Roast, presented by the Mid-America Chevy Dealers.
Hey, everybody, here at Pig Roast. This is Jesse James Dupree at DMC.
What up? St. Louis.
This is Daryl.
What's up? What's up?
From Run DMC. This is so funny that both of you are here because I've had you on my show a few times. Daryl, I did not expect to see you today. Why the hell are you here with this crazy fool?
Because I love Jackyl. They're the baddest band on the planet.
Let me be the first to say, rock and roll me and jackal me off.
There you go.
Yes, indeed. Yes, that's what we're here for.
That's the theme for the night, and we've been so lucky, man, to have had a great summer, and then just right on when I didn't think things could get any better, all of a sudden DMC calls me up and Daryl calls me up and says, "Hey, man, you got room on the bus for me?" And so we've been out just knocking it out. We actually cut a track together. We're cutting several things together, and I mean, you never know where life's going to take you, and we're biting as big a bite out on life fast as we can.
Right on.
Yeah, when I got a chance to meet Jesse, I did Sturgis. I went out to
Sturgis.
Right, yeah, I did the Full Throttle Salon. And we had a ball out there, so I put a verse on one of their songs, and he's been calling me to come do it.
Well, right on.
So we're
That's
keeping
perfect.
it rock and roll.
It's a song called "Just Like a Negro."
That's your new single, isn't it?
And it pays tribute to to where rock and roll came from originally, all the way back to Robert Johnson, then up through Chuck Berry, Little Richard, all the way up through Parliament. George Clinton,
Clinton,
all the greats,
all the
greats that stepped in every now and then and just slapped rock and roll on the ass and steered it around, and all the way up into the legend DMC here.
That's right.
So it's all about rock and roll.
Are you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes,
How about that? That man is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't think you were when you were at KC. How many years has it been since you got inducted?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, so you weren't.
It's a huge accomplishment because it's so huge that I forget. Like, I walk the streets and people come up to me and go, "Congratulations," and I look at them and go, and they look at me real mean like. And then I go, "Oh, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame." But, it's an honor because it's so like when I said I was the king of rock, I really meant it because I love rock and roll. And then I got a call to come on a roll with these guys. I would told my wife, bye.
But I got to tell you, now that you're in the Hall of Fame, when you sign autographs, you're supposed to sign HOF. And then the year you went in. Yeah, that's what all the baseball players do and all that. So you remember
really?
that
I got to do that.
I'll give you a tip.
Okay.
All right. So wait a minute.
For the
I want
tip.
to go back to what year did the Lumberjack come out?
1992.
Okay, that's when we started playing Jackyl, and we had a KC Real Rock Cafe back in 1994.
I remember that.
And you brought the chainsaw in, and you sawed up some bar stools. Do you happen to remember that?
We encountered numerous lawsuits for that kind of crazy stuff, and class action lawsuits. I could, there went my Lamborghini. Yeah.
Is that your motorcycle out and back?
That is my motorcycle. Yeah, I ride about 20,000. Roman and I ride about 20,000 miles a year. And
is Roman back in the band?
Yeah, Roman's
still in band.
Yeah, Roman's still kicking, and D's got a fat boy, right?
Yeah, I got a fat boy. I'm riding.
Right on.
Yeah. I'm a new rider, though, like real new.
All right, so what's the rest of the year like for Jackyl? You out for the whole year or what?
Well, you know what? Now that, D's breathed a whole another second life into our plans for the year, just because not only did we cut Just Like a Negro together, D's got some songs that I'm singing on.
Yeah, I got them on my album.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy, yeah.
And then we've done these dates, and the buzz is getting out, so there's people calling up going, "Hey, man, can you guys grab DNC and come do these dates?" So we're going to add some more dates on up through the fall and just kind of see where life takes us.
Well, right on. Who did you think in 2010 that Jackyl would still be out there?
Well, hey, what else can we do? We just released the new album's called When Moonshine and Dynamite Collide. It's just
You better get it.
It's just a big slab of 2010 rock and roll, and we do what we do. We're proud of it. We've never apologized for it. Back in the 50s, whenever rock and roll was invented, and they would interview the kids about what is it about this new rock and roll that you like? Not one single kid on the interviews that I've ever seen, not one single kid said it's going to bring about world peace. If you'd have told them that Bono was going to come along and save the world, they'd have said, "We don't care." Right. They were getting hot and bothered. Jumping in those big back seats back then and knocking out the old dirty, busting out.
Bust it out.
Went to her house and busted her out. I had to leave real early.
Yes.
But so that that's the fundamentals of rock and roll. Every now and then you can step out and you can have a message, but don't ever forget what rock and roll is. It's about stimulating those glands, getting down to that dirty, and that's what we're doing in St. Louis, baby.
One more question. Ever play a pig roast in your life?
You know what? This is Jackyl Stock 2010. You can call it whatever the hell you want to call it. It's Jackyl Stock 2010.
All right, welcome to Jackyl Stock,
and
everybody.
it's our mission to leave as big of a stain as you can leave up there.
All right. Well,
and I got to say, it was a last minute out. I mean, we just got added to this. We just got added to this show about 2 weeks ago.
Right
and
on.
And I dare you, son of a bitches, try to put a show on and not have us here.
we won't make the mistake next time. We won't make the mistake
I will
next time.
pee on somebody in about 2 seconds.
Some people like that around here. Don't do that.
Right.
All right, so here's to Jackyl and Casey and Daryl DMC. Here's to a great show tonight. Here's to
Give it up
the future, baby.
Give it up for
KC all
DMC
the way,
coming in,
KC
yeah.
all the way.